Today, Governor Newsom and Democratic leaders are expected to announce efforts to redraw our state's congressional maps.
Yeah, this comes after the governor criticized plans in Texas to add 5 more Republican districts and has led to a standoff between Newsom and President Trump.
KRON 4's Will Tran is live with the details. Will, what's going on?
Well, the roadmap to who controls America, well, it'll be on a map, literally, because as you mentioned, Governor Newsom and other Democrats, they want to redraw the congressional map within our state. California already blue. They're hoping it be more blue moving forward to offset what Texas is doing, because Texas would like to add more Republican seats to the House of U.S. Representatives to maintain control, if anything, to add to their lead, so to speak, so that they won't have to vote against their own interests, that they have the voting power to get their legislation through. And that is not sitting well with Governor Newsom, which is why he wants to fight back, not just him, but other blue states within California, within the country, California being the leader of the Democratic Party as far as states and including population. Now, Governor Newsom, he did not go into detail just yet on how he plans to redraw the map, but there is talk that possibly it could be on the November election to allow voters to decide. Now, take a look at your screen. Governor Newsom tweeted this out, and he did it not accidentally, in all caps, to mock President Trump, who occasionally does the same thing in all capital letters. He says, huge historic event Thursday, 11:30 a.m. Pacific in Los Angeles. A beautiful rally, press conference with Gavin, Christopher Newsom, and strong Dems. I won't read it all for you, but he basically says tremendous work is being done. Donald Trump, the criminal president, get ready for the most beautiful payback you've ever seen. Could be the worst day of your life as your presidency ends. Dems retake Congress. So, again, this will happen in about 5.5 hours from now. We don't know exactly which prominent Democrat will join Governor Newsom, but again, he is trying to redraw the map to offset possibly what Texas is doing. Texas could add 5 more Republicans to Congress, and the governor, according to his plan and other legal experts, believe that he can also add 3 to 5 again, just to offset what Texas, which is another huge state in America, is possibly doing. Back to you.
All right, Will, thank you for that.